Are you searching for what you really want, or are you just settling for what's there, sacrificing your curiosity for comfort and convenience? Is this a conscious choice, or is technology in our modern society influencing this behavior, limiting our personal growth and discovery through algorithms? Algorithms are everywhere. They influence what we watch, what we eat, how we get places, who we date, what job opportunities we're shown. If you apply to a job, there's a good chance that the employer is using some sort of algorithm to filter your resume. Our experiences are increasingly being predicted, and our decisions being made for us. Algorithms are basically just a set of instructions for completing tasks or solving problems. We can think of the repeatable steps for tying our shoes or following a recipe as an algorithm. They can be fairly simple, like an algorithm to sort names alphabetically, or extremely complex, like the algorithms that drive search engines, social media, and generative AI. Unfortunately, we don't know the inner workings of most of the algorithms we encounter. We don't know if we're getting the best result, and we can't modify the algorithm at will like we can by modifying a recipe or double knotting our shoes. This makes me wonder if what modern algorithms are serving up to us is really what we're searching for. There was a time where if we wanted to know or see something new, we had to actively search for it. We had to intentionally seek out new experiences. We would type into a search engine and pour through websites looking for answers and entertainment. Before that, we would visit a library or seek out an actual person who knew more about any given subject than we did. Now, the habit becomes swipe, not seek. We don't find what we're searching for, we're fed what we'll settle for. When I was a kid, my friends and I would take pride in finding something new. We would rummage through CDs and records in music shops. We would browse movies in video stores. We would talk to the employees and total strangers trying to find new music and movies. We would wander through the woods and drive on back roads just to see where it took us. We had to be active and intentional with our pursuit of something new, and we were rewarded with a sense of discovery and finding more than we set out to. While learning about any given topic, we would inevitably make wrong turns and discover other information along the way, exposing us to people, ideas, and information we weren't even looking for. An underground punk band, an obscure movie, a shortcut we didn't know about, or even a complete stranger could alter our thoughts and perspectives on the world. Now, algorithms get between us and discovery. They serve up what they think we might like based on what we've already seen and what we've already done, leading us to the algorithms lead to fragmented attention and shallow engagement. We have a decreased tolerance for boredom. Rather than using our imaginations, we just open up our phones and entertainment is delivered to us like junk food. People don't even choose how to cure their boredom. They just start swiping until something turns up that's just engaging enough. Some people think the algorithms are making us more one-dimensional, feeding us confirmation bias. If we read one news article or watch one video with a particular worldview, then the algorithms will keep feeding us that kind of news, reinforcing that first video or article we saw. They don't give us alternate perspectives or challenge us. They reinforce our biases and distort our perspectives of the world. The algorithm's priority is to keep us on platform at all costs, regardless of the quality of what we are being shown. We need to actively search for new perspectives so we don't wind up in filter bubbles and echo chambers. So we don't see the same one story come up in our feed so many times that we think there's a widespread problem when in reality it's just an isolated incident or possibly even a hoax. I think we all probably have that one wacky friend who's always telling you about some crazy conspiracy they read about online. And you wonder, where are they getting this from? Well, probably some algorithm learned they like reading about this stuff and just kept showing them more and more. And each time it gets a little bit more extreme. As a side note, if you don't have that wacky friend, there's a good chance you are the wacky friend. Now, don't get me wrong, I love a good conspiracy theory, and some of them are most likely true. I've even come up with a few of my own over the years, and since we're talking about algorithms, I'll share one with you. I think that navigation apps intentionally want drivers to pay more tolls. When driving to or from New York City, they often try to get me to cross the Hudson River, just to cross back over further north or south. But this time I have to pay a toll up to as much as $14. These routes are at best only 2 minutes faster than if I never crossed the river. Fortunately, I've been driving around that area since long before GPS was a thing, so I never fall for it. But I do wonder what in the hell is up with that algorithm. Is it trying to make me pay a toll? Or has the algorithm prioritized saving time to such a degree that it thinks saving 2 minutes is worth $14? How many people have been caught paying tolls they didn't need to because they just blindly follow their GPS? How many other algorithms are leading us astray, costing us money, impacting our searches and our sense of discovery? Algorithms can be great. I mean, I still use that navigation app, but they also can be limiting. They struggle with the multifaceted aspects of the world and people. For example, as a video creator, I would probably find much more success if all of my videos were on a similar topic. But I don't want to make videos about just one thing. I would get bored. And as a viewer, I don't want to watch videos about just one thing either. But our current algorithms struggle with this concept. If I search for videos about how to fix a lawnmower, the next time I log on to YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, whatever, I'll probably be inundated with videos about lawnmowers. And all across the web, I'll be shown advertisements trying to sell me a lawnmower. The algorithms don't understand intent. They just recognized past behavior and try to capitalize on it. Take this building I'm at right now, for example. It's an abandoned hat factory. Am I here because I like abandoned buildings? Am I here because I like graffiti art? Or maybe I'm here because I like hats. Do you think an algorithm knows the reason I'm here? It would just pick one of those things and try to flood my feed with it to keep me engaged. When the reality is, this video is about searching for and finding new things, so I thought I would search for and find a new place to film the video. Algorithms leave little room to explore the world outside our past likes. And it seems like a lot of people are okay with that. They've settled for swiping and cheap dopamine hits over searching for substance, or even searching for nonsense. They just take whatever is put in front of them. I think there's a very real possibility that this behavior is spilling over into the real world. What we see and what we interact with online is affecting our perceptions of the world offline. Algorithms are having real-world impacts about things like elections and even influencing who gets arrested. And they don't always get it right. So what's the answer to fighting the algorithms? Well, to be honest, I don't really know. But I think a step in the right direction is to be intentional and to keep searching. Keep searching for new experiences and new perspectives. Actively seek out a different news source. Take a different route to work. Talk to people you normally wouldn't talk to. Pick a topic and do a deep dive on it for a couple of weeks, intentionally seeking out as many different perspectives and viewpoints as possible. Be intentional in trying to discover new things and new perspectives. We don't need to abandon the things we know we already like. But what if there's something out there that we would like even more? We'll never know if we stop searching. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, check out some of my other videos which cover a wide variety of subjects. If you want to keep up with what I'm working on, head over to my website and sign up for my newsletter.